Yeah, you know what you're watching. The name of this video is called Programming, man. And I've been wanting to talk about this for the longest, man. I always been a man that stand on my own, believe in, what makes sense and what is the truth and what is right, what is wrong. Even though I'm doing this documentary, the good, the bad, the ugly, of life. I thought this was gonna be a good idea, which it is, telling the truth. Most guys are not telling the truth. They lie and they deceiving people. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm telling the truth. So I decided to do this project, to let people know the good, the bad, the ugly of what goes on in life, and everything that's been going on in my life has been crazy. I had to stick my neck out for people who won't stick their neck out for me. The whole thing about it is I'm here at my job, working, because like I said, if don't nobody know me or know my story, getting off probation and starting my life all over and trying to do the right thing, be a better person, I end up meeting these people, because I had this female, this chick abandoned me and didn't put no money on my books, but me and her been going up to this job, and not to the job, but it's like a little food pantry thing, you know. And when we get up there, I mean, cause the first time I had got locked up and lost everything. Boom, end up meeting this female, you know, at the job, right? The other job, at my first job that I was working at. And man, we're chopping it up, kicking it, whoop whoop. Made long story short is, we ended up talking more. So I told her, what I'm saying, like, I lost this, I lost that, I'm here at the hotel, so man, start fucking around with each other, boom, boom, boom. I was at a hotel, and blah, 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 yakety schmacky. And, we started kicking it, and she was like, oh, I was like, I said, you gonna be my little girl. I said, you gonna be my girlfriend now. So she was like, yeah, she was blushing and smiling. Let me mind you now. I just got out of jail. I'm just meeting her at the job. I'm horny and just thinking of a typical guy, nigga lonely. He need a cool female friend and shit. So I thought everything gonna be smooth and cool. Okay, fast forward to the situation. She doing this fucking off with other guys. She act like she don't know if she want a relationship or, all the fuck around. So, mind you this, we fussing and fighting, arguing, all this other bullshit. Fast forward. And I make videos talking about what's going on with the system, blah, 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 blah. And, these motherfuckers sent a warrant for my arrest. Wow, crazy. So, fast forward that part. I'm end up, you know, getting locked up. This female leave me and abandon me and, be on it over there on Old National selling pussy. When I get out, she telling me that, she was teaming up with this other female. And they gonna do this and do that together and all this other crazy shit. So like, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit? This shit is fucking crazy. So I like weird ass crazy shit. So and end up cutting her off. Got on with this job. Well, matter of fact, she was supposed to be. I fast forwarded too fast. When I was in jail, she was supposed to have been, the place where I went to the food pantry at, where we were getting food, because I was trying to save money at. And they felt like we was cool people, looking out for her, fucking with us and shit. I was just telling them my story and stuff, so Leave at food pantry will help me out. He'll give me what I need or whatever. So when I got locked up, she was supposed to be there working, putting money on my books. She didn't do that. She left me for dead, left me hanging. So when I got out, I wanted to find out what was going on. All the OG partners, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even in no gang involved in that. But they said, man, I told them the story. They said, man, when you get out, cut that bitch off. So that was going to be my plan to do that. And so I cut her out or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Cut her out. It is, I ended up working up there. She coming back and forth up there to the food pantry job because the food pantry people end up letting me work with them until I get my other jobs. I start back working on my other jobs. So I ended up working two jobs. You know what I'm saying? So it worked out pretty good. You know, I was handling my business. You know what I'm saying? Working these two jobs. And, you know, that's when old girl tried to get back with me. Okay, fast forward to the situation. These people was down with me, you know, the people at the food pantry that I got on with the job at. It's okay. The boss lady, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, you know, she was like slick, you know, flirting with me on Facebook and we was sending each other messages, everything was cool, blah 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 blah. Outside of that, you know, I was having problems with um with my ex coming back and forth on that job. So it was women up there at the food pantry who was, you know, buying me dinner and shit. So then, you know, I was just playing with them and talking to them. Each one of the women thought that I was serious and I was flirting, so it started causing problems. I was just doing shit to get my mind off of all the problems that I was going through. That's why I was just talking to different women and, you know what I'm saying, get out, you know, get my mind off of the decisions that I made when other people put me in this situation. So I was just, you know, I felt like, damn, man, I was supposed to be a good person, a good kid. And, you know, all my life, people been trying to destroy me and make my life, you know, as the bad guy. So fast forward this whole thing, I've been down with these people for a minute. I end up leaving for a minute because it was a lot of crazy stuff going. People were stealing for them, leaving. I was the only one that didn't cross them over when I left. It was all because, you know what I'm saying, the women was on some dramatized shit and I had to fall back from that shit. You know, so hell, you know, I'm end up, you know, working here and doing what I supposed to do, holding down the fort, you know what I'm saying, make sure everything good. I end up seeing the guy in the breezeway or whatever, and you know, this guy end up, you know, talking smart. You know, I'm telling him he don't supposed to be in the breezeway because nobody can't be right there sleeping on the property. Doing my job, doing what you know what I'm supposed to do as a man, standing up for boss lady, you know, property or whatever. So she, you know, he say that, you know, boss lady said it was ice. I called boss lady up, boom. She said, nah, it wasn't like that. I called boss lady mom, really, actually. Let me correct that. Called boss lady mom. She like, nah, nobody she didn't authorize that. Then so cause I was like, yeah, I know, cause nobody can't do that, right? So I end up contacting and um telling her to contact the boss lady. She like, no, don't worry about that because she wouldn't say nothing like that. And then she said, how the guy looked I described? And I said, she said, tell him to leave the property before we call the police. So I was telling him, you know what I'm saying, get out the property because I don't want him to go to jail, blase, blase. This idiot wasn't even listening to me. He was talking smart back and forth. Nigga, you think you all this and that, and you know what I'm saying? Cause you work up here, and you goddamn trying to boss me around, and you know what I'm saying, some shit like that. But really, I was just like telling him, he was saying something like that or whatever. But I'm telling him to just leave the property, bro, because you know the the boss lady mom, she from the island, and she was just snapping on the phone, like tell him to leave the property. So I'm back and forth trying to listen to both of them. I'm telling him to, you know, say just leave the property. You know, so I said, damn, bro, what you trying to do? Get me fired or whatever? You know, so and cause I'm up down the property just kicking and chilling or whatever. This nigga come out of nowhere. Cause when I come up there, I was just gonna juice my phone up. That's how I see the whole situation. Okay, boom. But he getting smart with me, like nigga, he like, I'm finna leave, nigga, shut up talking to me or whatever and all this blase blase. And then I walked out because I got upset. I said, okay. I walked away while I was on the phone with boss lady mom. So she was like, what's going on? What's going on? Is he leaving or whatever? Blase, blase. So I was like, man, I said, he getting smart with me. He getting, you know what I'm saying? He catching attitude. I told her, I said, I just had to walk on the outside right quick, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, talk to you, you know, because it was like a little small, little opening way, like a little section where like people can sit down at or whatever, you know, shop for food at, you know what I'm saying, in front of the door. So I left right there. I go back right there. She said, have you left? I walk back right there. Nah, he ain't leave. So I'm telling him to leave. Like, man, don't be rushing me, blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up talking to me, blah, blah. I said, man, just leave the property. And he said, fuck you, bitch ass nigga, nah, 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 nah. I said, man, get away from the camera. I said, oh, so that's how you feel? That's how you feel? So I walked up on him. I had my little shake on me, cause the nigga had a young nigga, like he looked sort of young nigga, like he had a book bag on him. So made a long story short, I tell him leave off the camera. And then he told me, he said, man, what wrong with you? I said, nigga, what wrong with you, man? You doing all this in front of the property, man, just leave. He said, fuck you, old pussy ass nigga, like you trying to get in my face. I said, I walked up, I pulled my on sling out, and then he was like, hey man, what wrong with you? He said, man, I'm just having a bad day. I said, motherfucker, I'm having a bad day. Right in that motherfucking neck. I got down, I'm chasing him down the street and shit. You know what I'm saying? Police already know what's going on, so I don't give a damn, you know, it's on. And we talked about it. It's on record about he trespassing, you know, and you fuck around and do some shit like that, you dumb motherfucker. So the police came because he called the police on me after I chased him down the street. Because I swung this shit at him. I didn't hit the motherfucker. Now, if I hit the motherfucker, I don't even supposed to be talking to y'all right now as we speak. This motherfucker, well, he's supposed to be in the hospital. Okay, fast forward the situation. This motherfucker call the police on me. So they asking me what's going on, blah, blah, blah. I tell them I work there, blah, blah, blah. Then they say, oh, you do? So I give them my ID and tell them everything about me. Tell them everything about me because they know, motherfucker. They know about me. Don't worry about how else they know. But anyway, um, yeah, this idiot, you know, called the police on me. So they ended up asking me, you know, it ended up biting him in the ass because it came around as they saying you want to press charges on him because he trespassed. He's supposed to be somewhere off the property. He only supposed to be over there trespassing, doing nothing like that anyway. And I worked there. So what you doing? Yeah, that's against the law, trespassing. So after that, you know, I told the police, nah, I don't want to press charge on him. I hate that it got to this point, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to just tell them stop proper. So okay, boom. Whatever they tell them, I guess they tell them stop proper. Boom. This dumb motherfucker come up there again. Talking about, oh, you the motherfucker that stole my book bag. No, I didn't steal your book bag. You threw your book bag when I was chasing you, motherfucker. So I told you it's my book bag. But the police had got it from me when I had a conversation with him during that altercation that same night, dumb mother. So, okay, after all that, it was a guy that was hanging with me or whatever. You know, he's a drunken idiot. I don't even want to mention his name or think about him anymore because, you know, friends is not reliable nowadays. I see that very much, especially in Atlanta, Georgia. These niggas some fuck niggas. But well, even though it's YouTube friendly, I'm still gonna speak my mind. Tell it like it is. And so I was like, damn man, he came to the and then he dude said, man, just keep it moving. So he ended up leaving. He said, yeah, man, watch. He kept banging on stuff and walking off. And I said, damn, man. I said, that nigga don't even supposed to be on the property, bro. I said, why the hell you let that nigga property? And then the boss lady started talking on camera. Bitch, why you start talking on the camera late? You should have been seen all that start talking on the camera. Like, the whole situation was weird. The whole rundown was just fucking weird and just fucking crazy, shawty. So I was like, damn. She was telling me to calm down. Nah, we ain't finna do all that. We ain't yeah, you damn right, bitch. We not finna do all that. Cause then guess what? You coming on the camera talking through the fucking camera late. When the whole situation with him coming back up on the fucking property. We don't supposed to be there. And the stupid ass motherfucker drunk nigga who I was hanging with, who's so-called trying to act like he's my friend. This nigga ain't do nothing about the whole situation. He's a bitch. So after dealing with all that, I end up being on some very, very upset shit. Like, damn, they can't trust no fucking body. You know, this shit is wicked. This shit is wicked to the fucking core. You know, so it's what it was. You know, it is what it is. It was what it was. It is what it is. Shit was stupid as fuck. So after all that happened, this motherfucker come up there the third time with a fucking hatchet. Cause after I tell the boss lady, um, the husband said, okay, we gonna, just call the police or whatever, blah blah blah. If he come up here on the property again and blah blah blah, so and all this other shit. So, you know, he came up there the third time with the hatchet. The same motherfucker who I told you didn't do nothing the first time, you know, that was with me. He had his partner, his drunken partner with him. He didn't do nothing either. This motherfucker had a hatchet. They got scared, went to the bus stop or whatever. They said, man, come on, man. I said, man, I'm finna stay here, man. Either I gotta get him off the property, I gotta deal with this situation myself. Y'all running like some fucking cowards, man. Come on with the fucking jokes. Fucking serious. That shit was some bozo ass clown shit, hanging around some dudes that ain't gonna stand side by side and handle the situation. At least they could have called the police. I had to stay there until everybody leave and threaten that motherfucker, letting him know me and him, I'm arguing with him. Yeah, like he want to come on straight. Like, yeah, come on, so I can set you up. I would have hit him with one of them little small trash can bins. He would have dropped that little small little axe, and I would have been beating him in the motherfucking face. And then they would have had to lock me up. See what I'm saying? So, but it was a trap. It was a trap by the enemy, a trap by Satan. Even the co-workers, the two drunken motherfuckers, really that's what it is, they've been wanting me to play me out my position. They've been not wanting me to work at the job because I'm elevating. I dress fresher than them. The females flirt with me more than they do them. They just do that with them just to, just for attention. With me, it's like they give me things, they do this, they do that. They jealous, they haters. Everywhere I go, it's a fucking hater. So to make this long story short is, yeah, I got a video showing you, yeah, I did my job. I called the police and told them what was going on. Yeah, motherfucker. The motherfucker trespassing. Blase, blase, yakety schmackety. But guess what? Didn't nobody come to the intercom or the camera or say nothing. Nah, mad I was. I like motherfuckers see what they want to see, dog. You know how fucked up that is. A woman will leave for dead. So that's right there in my mind. I knew that. Damn, a woman will leave a nigga for dead, man. Your boss lady, your bitch, your mom, you know what I'm saying? Anybody, any woman will leave you for dead. We living in those times where the devil been using women as a tool to destroy man. So, yeah, that's the good, the bad, and the ugly of my life. You know, this is a true story, true documentary, and it actually happened, like exactly what I'm saying. So, no fairy tale stories here, bub. Sorry. I wish I could tell you that. But in the meantime, between time, sucker free is the way to be. Signing out. Bye.